Hello and welcome back to another video and a weekend without racing. What? It has been a while since I've said that, but it means only one thing. We're out for the Saturday Mossa Smash Fest, and that is essentially worse than a race. But I'm out for redemption today. Last time I'd done this route, the drift road route, I got dropped about 5 times, and it was the hardest ride I've ever done. That is no exaggeration.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Game over.
I'm an absolute shell. I've never ridden this fast in my life. It's as simple as that. So the perfect ride to get me ready for a Smash Fest at Abingdon next week. And because it's pan flat, it's a chance for me to practice getting aero. Because I've decided, for a skinny guy, I'm about as aero as a double-decker bus. And that's why I'm struggling on these flat courses like Goodwood, places like that. So I'm just gonna give it the beans and see if I get my legs ripped off today. Absolutely no messing about. We've done our turn, that's it for the ride. We're back here now. I mean, stop. I'm wondering when the pace is going to pick up. I'm waiting for you boys to get on the front and rip it. Come on, Chris.
Gotta do some work first, mate.
Gotta do some work. I've heard it all. Been tucking in. I'm gonna come through like a hero. Last time we'd done this route, I'd already been dropped twice by now. So we've got progress. Here he is. This must be a familiar sight for you, Luke. See in the back of me, go through the finish line. My Van der Poel attack on the last lap. Couldn't handle it.
Yeah, you got faster towards the end. I was about to say all the way through.
Yeah, it's because I could smell him hurting. I could smell the pain. Here we go then. This is when it kicks off. The infamous drift road, where it is every man for himself and it is full whack. And I had to do some commentary over this because it is absolutely mega. Got the power, speed and that at the bottom. It was full gas. Ben was on the front. And that bloke is an animal, an absolute machine. He will tear your legs off. It is ridiculous. But he jumps on the front, gives it the absolute beans, and I'm thinking, this is going to be a long old 10-minute slog down here. But I've got to show you this first bit because it absolutely cracks me up. So Ben's doing like a mega effort. We're all absolutely smashing it just to stay on. And then as he comes to finish his effort, he pulls over, flicks his elbow for the next person to come through. Just here it is. Look, absolutely no one pulls through. Look at him looking. No, no, not today, thank you. And then he goes again. Bloody hell, I couldn't believe it. What an absolute monster. But that's what I'm talking about. That's every man for himself, leaving the poor bloke out there to die. Oh, that is savage. But I saw just here there was a gap now. He was starting to put a gap into us, so I've pulled out and thought I've got to close that gap down. And also because I'm a nice bloke and I know that he's probably suffering out there. Look, we're doing like 35 mile an hour and he's taking the wind the whole way, so I know that when he flicks his elbow next, it's only the right thing to do for me to pull through. Give the poor bloke a break. The other Mossas, they'd have left you out there, Ben. They'd have left him out there. So I think it's just here. He flicks his elbow and then it's my turn to just give it the beans. But fair play. What a turn the bloke's done there. Bloody hell. Absolutely phenomenal. But I'll just come to the front. Usual procedure. Absolutely whack it. Give it the ponies. I'm hurting. because that little bridge round to shut down the gap to Ben, and also the pace he puts on is phenomenal. But the worst bit of any chain gang is this point here where you peel off, the next bloke whacks it, and you're just looking like, someone let me in this chain now or my legs are gonna fall off. And I think just here I was like, sod it, I'm coming in. But there was still like 10 of us at the moment. And then just here is where it went to absolute pot, and blokes were getting shelled left, right and centre. Ben's back on the front, giving it the berries. Gaps have opened. People have got to go round to start closing the gaps. And he was just putting the hurt on everyone. Look, he gets so aero as well, and he's got such good power. But that was it. He got, everyone was getting shelled. It was back to my turn, and this little drag up here, if you've done drift road before, it is a little bit undulating. This little bit dragged up, and I was on the front. I wasn't like fully suffering, but I was hurting, and I was thinking, I can't wait to get back in the wheels. But the worst bit was about this little bit, you've absolutely buried yourself on the front, and then you look to your left and see the next bloke's Ben again, and he's gonna rip your legs off. Absolute mare. But at this point, we're down to 4 of us now, and it is just every man for himself, absolutely shelling yourself to try and rip each other's legs off. That's what it's about. Love it. And then last little bit, coming down into the bottom of drift road, I didn't know if anyone was gonna go for a sprint, and then Ben pops it, goes for a sprint, and I tried to react, but to be honest, I let him win here. No, I didn't really. I let him win because he had done so much work. It was only the honourable thing to do.
That's a proper segment now.
Not wicked. That was brutal. I got legs absolutely ripped off last time. It was by Nick. This time it's by Ben. When he's on the front, Jesus, you're like, please slow down. The first bit, yeah, the first bit I'm hoping my GoPro recorded. Ben was on the front, flicked his elbow, no one comes round. Flicks it about 3 times, everyone was just sat there. Nope, nope. That was savage. And he said he was only doing like under threshold, wasn't it? Yeah. I was doing over threshold in the wheels, I think. God, my legs. Gel's getting popped everywhere now. Blokes everywhere on that road. What was that, the drift road bit? That was emotional.
Yeah.
And the chase after that. We got
going to get back on with it.
Started with 10 blokes flying, giving it a big, we'll be doing 25 mile an hour. 10 absolute shells now. How are you feeling, big man? He's all, look, he's no cameras please, no cameras please. Poor bloke, he's a mountain biker at heart. Organises the ride. Everyone goes full idiots. He was just hoping for a friendly one, weren't you? Friendly one, it's full gas.
Organises the ride and gets dropped on drift road. The name of the ride.
Absolutely savage. We'll turn him to the dark side of road racing.
Never.
Never. Oh, never. Thanks for that, gents. Absolute leg ripping. I've got another person on the list that I won't ride with again. Ben, he's too fast, hurts too much, and we've just about survived, haven't we? Fucking hell. That's hell. That's harder than a road race. I'm not even joking. Thanks, Lee.
Okay, mate.
Thanks for organising, Chris. Oh boy, the legs are feeling the effects of some of them efforts yesterday. It's the next day now, because as soon as I got in yesterday, the rocket had me mowing the bloody lawn. I was like that TikTok meme where matey comes back from his ride 5 minutes late.
Are you doing okay today?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Next thing, I'm out in mowing the grass to redeem myself, but we're all good now. I'm practically a living legend, aren't I, for mowing the lawn? She was like, you're my hero, you're my man. Look at him mowing that lawn.
It was half a job, and you said I was lucky to have that in the condition you were in. So
Yeah, my legs were hurting. I don't want to be walking up and down the garden.
It's a tiny garden.
Yeah, I'm thankful for a small garden now. But we're back out today, ticking off some more miles. I went out before meeting the rocket, got a couple of hours in zone 2, and now we're going to do probably 2.5, 3 hours with, of course, a cake stop for the cake monster. The missus getting lean for holiday, cake stopper. But I'm hoping she's going to take it easy on me today. Oh yeah? Yeah, legs are hurting. Oh, gosh. What way do you want to go? Left or right?
Okay, right.
Good. The route's taking me left. I can't go up there. That hill's too steep for me. What mode you in? What? Get it in eco.
Why? My legs are killing my legs today.
You lazy git. Uh-oh, the jacket's off. That means we mean business. And it also means there's a climb coming. So rest in peace, my legs. Can you keep it in eco? She's already out of eco, great. But you're probably wondering why I'm doing like a big weekend of training. It's probably going to be close to like 9 hours. Just getting some volume in the legs. It's for a couple of reasons. I know I'm doing crits and obviously they're only like an hour, and this time of year I probably don't need to be doing this, but my main focus is still on cross in the winter. So although I'm going to these crits, and don't get me wrong, I go there trying to win, it doesn't bother me if I come first or last. I'm just there to get a good workout in, have a smash and have some fun. And I'm still like training through it sort of thing, getting ready now for the cross season. I'll probably take, well, I'm definitely going to take a week off soon because we're going away. And then after that, it is full steam training for cyclocross. And the other reason is, what else are you going to do with your weekend, Rocket? Nothing. She'll make me cut the lawn again. So we've got to go out on the bikes. This is what cycling is all about. You just cannot beat it. We've got, Sarah's got a Portuguese tart. Lovely, lovely Portuguese tart. Lovely. I've got a vegan blondie and a peanut butter and banana smoothie. What have you got? Iced coffee?
Yeah.
This is what Sundays are for. Rides and cakes. Little taste test. Does the Rocket like a Portuguese tart? She does. She loves a Portuguese tart. Nom, 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 nom. Little vegan blondie taste test. Nice actually. Nice and moist on the bottom. What's her name? Giorgio Berry? Mary Berry. Do you want to try a bit? Just saying how great the cafe stop was. The worst bit is, it's about a 10-minute climb back to the top. And I've had to have words with a Rocket. Take it easy on me. I got calf legs. They got all jelly. They got all jelly. Ah. Should have had 2 cakes, shouldn't I? It'd have got me up this climb. Yeah, the Rocket's had a coffee, so she is pinging. And to top it off, the route's taking us off-road. Not happy. It makes it easier for the Rocket and even harder for me to keep up because my average speed obviously drops off and she can still do, whoa, whoa. I was almost in the cattle grid. I didn't realise that was coming. And she can still do like 15 mile an hour. So, yeah, this is rooty. I'm not used to these conditions. Woo. I haven't done any mountain biking for a year. She's in her element. The mountain bike queen. Oh, I saw that. Hit a little rock. Breezed off it. Broken man. 4.5 hours done. The plan was for 5 today, but I'm in my happy place now on the sofa. And the Rocket was, we were on borderline divorce, right? Because my legs were hurting.
She couldn't keep up.
No, my legs were hurting going up the hills, and she wouldn't put the bike in eco because it was too hard for her. So every time she kept absolutely nailing it up the hills.
I wasn't nailing it at all.
You were.
I didn't mean to. If I was nailing it, you would have known about it. Eco, doesn't do anything. That's like lugging 20 kilograms up a hill.
It does. I've been on Dad's one, and
his is de-restricted, so that's completely different.
And it was hurting me, and I was gonna lose my head and just file for a divorce mid-bike ride. Now, make me some lunch, woman.
Catch me first and divorce me.
Make me some lunch. I want food now. Oh, the face of death. Finally made it to where I belong. As if the rocket couldn't let me just sit on the sofa. We had to go out shopping because apparently I'm scruffy and I needed a shirt. Was that right? Needed a shirt and towels. But, big debate. Cord shorts. What are we saying? Wait, get a look at those. What are we saying? Fashion or granddad? The rocket's saying fashion.
Saying granddad.
Saying granddad. Oh, I've survived. I did get another cake though. And that is a solid weekend of riding / training in the bag, and I think I'll redeem myself on that Mossa ride. And I'd love to be the big man right now and be like, yeah, I feel really good after this weekend. But I'm wrecked. My legs feel like 2 bits of lead. So we're gonna call this a recovery ride, aka I'm riding home from work. And that's not just because of the Mossa ride, it's because of Sarah. She kept bashing it up the bloody hills and ripping my legs off, and I'm the numpty that tried to go with it every time. But I really enjoy making this style of video, basically me just riding my bike and waffling a load of rubbish about my training and whatever. So I know they're probably not as exciting, and they definitely don't get as many views as the like race videos and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try and keep doing these and basically document my training, show you what I'm doing day in, day out, in between the races, and then pop the race videos in as well, just because I love making these videos. So if you take anything from this video, it is, if you love doing something, just do it. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.